Hello everyone, today video we're going to be replacing this left front wheel. The brake caliper cylinder is stuck, seized, jammed, and doesn't move in or out. So we have to move the wheel and move everything there, and replacing the part of the caliper brake cylinder. This is 2000 Lexus RX300. So first we will remove this brake fluid line, or the hose or the pipe. This one we have to remove it here. It's gonna start leaking. We'll try to put plastic or something to hold it from leaking a little bit maybe. And there are, for those bracket, 14mm for 2 bolts for the brackets, and then 18mm for the main brake caliper, one here and then one in the bottom. First we'll remove this one. Okay, so there's a very important stop leaking washers, one here and the other one is here, 2 of them. And this is the hole. I put this washer because I want to try and line up the hole with this hole over there. You see the hole there, and then there's a hole, so it's better to line up. Otherwise, if it doesn't line up, it might not get enough oil pressure. So we'll put something here to hold it from leaking. This is just a piece of plastic. Hopefully it's gonna work, maybe not, but it's temporary. Okay, just like that. Okay. 18mm, or this one is 11/16. Here are the brake pads. This is the brake cylinder here. You can see there's a lot of oil. You can see this is I'm gonna remove this brake pads. I put some grease last time, but it did not help, so definitely the cylinder must be replaced, this one. I've seen some people, they can restore this caliper brake cylinder, but it's gonna take me time. And also the kit for to replace, you can see as you see in the picture, the kit to replace this cylinder costs almost the same as this, except the bracket. So the bracket, the part I brought is this one here. See, this is the new one. I'll put link description for that one too. Make sure to match the left front or right front, except the bracket, which is I'm gonna remove from here and install it here. Also, it comes with the bracket pins, the pins of them, 2 of them here, which is this one and this one. Those are you can see they move nice and easy, no problem here, except the cylinder. So all I need is this part only. This one, it costs about almost $30, and the kit costs about $20 or so, just not much different. So that's why. And this also comes with all the hardware. It comes with this one, all of them here. This is the new pins, they sit like that, you know. Also you have the brake guide. Those are the brake guides. And also rubber boots, both of them here, new one like here one and this one here too. And it comes with a nice, see the difference between that one, the hole is tiny small, this one is big, and so it's, I think it's easy to line up. Okay, and then those extra here with the thing. Okay, so let's start to remove the bracket first. See, all those everything here is fine. I don't need to replace those or anything, already greased everything. Those are good also, you see, check them, they all good. So I keep everything, just this only which I need, that's it, only this part. Here it says left, front left, L, that's what. Okay, this is the old part, the new part here. Here it comes with the washers, and those are really good to use because those are leaking stop washer, both of them here. This is the bolt, check it before we put it back. Okay, good. And let's start. Put this one, the washer is one in the bottom, one in the top. Okay. Okay, I'll show you the two different between, this is the old one, this is the new one, and it's quite different here. You see, this has two holes, one here, and one in the center, so the fluid can, you know, so you need to match the hole with that hole there and this hose, you need to match them. If you don't match the hole, the fluid may get really weak, less pressure, and the brake may not work well. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to mark here so we can tell where the hole is. We will mark it, we start tying up, hopefully the lineup end up with that hole and we don't need to do any adjustment. So the other thing is, you know, good thing we don't need to line up because you can see this one is a little bit loose, right? So that's a good chance. If we don't line up, it may work too. But you know what, I don't want to take chances. Let's make sure to line up to make sure they get enough pressure, you know, just in case. Because if you watch the other video I made, I did not line up and end up with losing a lot of pressure. I added this washer to make sure it's lined up, and it worked. So that one with this, so I'm not sure about this one, it's a little bit different here, you can see, but we'll do that. Let's mark this here too first. Here's our mark. This mark tells me where the hole is. this washer, very important. I forgot about this washer. This is our mark, and it's not line up really like 100%, as you see. So let's tie that a little bit tiny more. Hopefully that will make it. Yeah, see, it's lined up now. That's good. Brake, 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 press and release. Good, excellent. Release, brake, release. Excellent, very good. This we just want to make sure no leak. So we wipe it, make sure no oil left over left, and then again we start the car, press the brake, and check if there's any leak here. You see there are two washers here, copper washer in the top, one in the bottom, is to stop leaking. This is, I mark it here just tiny little bit with a flat screwdriver to make sure it's lined up. I tied it as hard as I can, and it's lined up. The hole is lined up perfect. Now time to test for leak. The cylinder, it works brand new, works really good, and it's ready to go. So check, flip it. We're gonna check for leak again to make sure there's no leak from here or here. You see, this is to bleed. If there's any air on when you replace, you know, if the fluid leaking or so, it get so you need to bleed if there's any air stuck inside to adjust the brake. You just lose it. This one comes out like that, see, and then the air comes from this hole. Once once you release this, the fluid, brake fluid, will shoot hard. Okay, that means it's working perfectly. Now it's once air release, tight this and put this one back. Also check for leak. Let's check for leak again. The trick is, you don't want this cylinder, if you don't put anything here in this cylinder like that, see, this is gonna create, this cylinder will come out and it's hard to put it back again. So all I'm gonna do is just lock it like that, see. Yep, just lock it, and I'm gonna press the brake and check for leak. So it looks good. Now it's time to put this thing back. Yeah, almost forgot about the brake pads, so which is the most important part. I already added grease here, so see that grease in, and this part goes this way. Okay, that's it. This bolt back in. By the way, this is ABS sensor. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm not sure. I don't know if this is ABS sensor or speed sensor. Please comment below, let us know. What's this for? See? This one here. Look, yeah, this, I think this is the ABS sensor. It goes all the way there too, all the way. The other one goes to in the bottom. Okay. Okay, brake. Release. Press and release. Press and release. Yes. Is it halfway? Okay, good, good. Release. This is easy to spin, no problem. Okay, that's good. So no more jam, no more seize. It works good. The brake, it's almost halfway pressed. After you press a few times all the way, press and release until this one filled with oil. Now you need to check the brake fluid. Let's go. This is the brake fluid. You see the line? It says minimum and maximum. We just need to add a little bit. This is the brake fluid sensor. And here are the brake fluid. .3. This car takes .3. Most of the car takes .3. Let's add a little bit here. Yeah, that should be good. It's almost full, so it should be good now. Okay, now this is 8mm. Now we're trying to bleed if there is any air, because the brake is still not very hard at halfway. So it's supposed to be halfway hard. Now let's see how much oil is coming. Okay, press brake. Release, press. Okay. Be careful. This is shooting hard, so be careful. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna try again. Press slowly. Good. You see how it's shooting? Release. Press. Release. That's good. No more air here, so it's time to. If you lose this too much, it will shoot too hard. So be careful. Lose it just a little bit, tiny little bit. When you see the oil coming, no more air, and lock it. So you don't need to tight this too much. Put this one back in. Okay, now let's do release. Press, release, press, release. So when you press the brake, after you bleeding it out of air, see, 1, 2, press, release. Now it must get hard, you know, about halfway or so. So that sounds good. We have to check the other side to make sure no air in the other side too. Just like we did from this side, left side, we'll check the right side too. But it seems really good now. So that sounds good. Let's check the other side. Brake. Oh, now it's good. Okay, so after we did everything and replaced the brake caliper, now it's time to test and see how it works. So it works pretty good actually, no problem, nice and easy. The brake is being fixed because we simply replaced the brake caliper cylinder. Now it works fantastic. Thank you and enjoy. Thank you and have a wonderful day.